This is a quick video to get you up to speed with Marcello, just to get the starter sites up and running. Just fork the repo and obviously clone the repository. Once you've done that in your folder, open it up, the solution in Visual Studio or whatever your IDE is. For me, that's Rider, so I'm just going to open up Rider. Here we go. What we want to do is you can just install all of the Marcello package dependencies in the client folder in the Marcello project. If we just npm install in there, I'll pause the video while it installs. Great, that's all installed. Don't worry about any warnings or things like that. Obviously this will all get tidied up and fixed when we're more ready to launch this as a proper package. Great, now what we want to do is we can just build the client folder. So if we do npm run build, that should build everything for us. Does the tests, and then it builds all of the dependencies, and it also builds the checkout, tailwind, styles, and everything else. Great. Okay, that's all built. Now what I want to do is build our solution. Great. Lastly, we just want to go to the status, the site. The .site is the example site. Just go into the app settings and you can see the Marcello section, and it has all of the available options that you can update and use just for you to have a look at. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that the connection string is cleared, just so that when the app runs, obviously Umbraco triggers and it installs Umbraco. Marcello should be installed with it. I'm going to run this, and I'll pause the video until the UI comes up. Now I'm just going to fill all this out and install Umbraco like you normally would. And once it's installed, we'll go to the next section. Great, I installed Umbraco and then logged in using the username that I'd created. And now I can see the normal Umbraco install page. What I want to do now is I need to go and enable the Marcello section. Go into users, go into your user groups, administrators, choose Marcello, submit, save, and refresh. Marcello will appear here, as you can see, completely empty because we've not put any data in. In the app settings from our application, there is a section in the Marcello which has the install seed data true. We've left that true purposely so you can install real data and play around with the UI or back office. I should have mentioned during install, before you do, if you want to change these to your own currency code and shipping country, you can do that. So the back office would be either in British pounds or whatever it is that you want to do. So because we've got install seed data equals true, what we can do is go back and have a look at Marcello. And once I click on the main Marcello board here, because we've got that's true, we have this install seed data. Now this can take a while because it does battle test our services as well. So if you install the seed data, which I'll do now, it will go away, run away in the background. Just give it a minute or so, and then once it's finished, I'll come back in a second. Great, that panel has now disappeared. If I refresh our page, we've now opened these up. We should start seeing some seed data. I'm going to let people click around. Basically, if you click on the Marcello section, you'll see health checks. These are things that you can create yourself. You have to look in the code for the minute. Obviously, I can run all these checks and it will tell me what the problems are with products or anything else. Click on the main Marcello. These are the settings for the store, for customizing the checkout and things like that. Just have a click around. If we click into orders, you should see real data. So multi-currency, actual products created. And if you go down into products, you'll see products, various types created. What we want to do now is we want to get the starter site data going on the front end running. So from here, all we do is go into settings, we go to usync, and we import the settings. Once that's done, I now want to import the content. Great. Now, if I go to the content, I should see the website there. The only changes we need to make are for the collections themselves, because usync has an ID that's created from the previous install that I did. Obviously, this is a new install, so when it's created in the seed data, the accessories and the bags and everything, it's given it a new ID. So if we click on accessories, you'll see collection not found. All we need to do is just select the collections again. So I'll select accessories, save and publish. I'm going to do that for all of these. Great. Now I'm just going to double check by clicking this. All I'm going to do now is come to the top of my thing, clear my URL and take us to the root of the site. And there we go. We have a starter site sitting here. This is a very basic starter site. You can change currency and things like that. Look in the source for main things, but you do have products with variants and options showing. You can use the cart. So if I go to accessories or bags and totes, I can filter products down by sizes. Actually, they're all size, I should think. There you go. I can go through each different one, more filters. I can click on there. I can add to cart. I can go to my basket. These are the upsells. If you have a look at all the upsells that the data's created. Now I can go to the checkout as well. In my checkout here, you can see it's got all of the test data that was created, and it comes with a built-in manual provider, which is a purchase order. We've got to fill in the billing address first, which allows you to put in a purchase order number, and then you can just complete the checkout. This is just, like I say, the checkout is integrated. It's more Shopify style. You need to have a good look through. Like I said, the store itself is nothing been done more than just to get it working, but it's an example of how to get a store working, and all the code is there. Thanks.